Hello everyone, my name is Skyla and I'm a human rights and environmental activist. I'm a trained survivalist, firefighter, medic, and an Air Force veteran with a background in intelligence. Gaza has been under total siege for over 9 months. No food, no aid, no mercy. This is not a natural famine. This is an engineered starvation created by governments and enforced by politics. What we are witnessing is not war. It is the deliberate ethnic cleansing of an entire population, and it must end now. According to the International Famine Scale, known as the IPC, there are 5 stages of food insecurity. Right now, over 500,000 people in Gaza are in phase 5, catastrophic famine, the final level where death from starvation is imminent. Nearly everyone else is in phase 3 or higher. Let me break that down. Phase 3, hunger is growing, basic needs are not being met. Phase 4, food intake is dangerously low, and survival is under threat. Phase 5, full famine. People are dying every day. But starvation doesn't happen all at once. First, the human body burns fat, then it starts breaking down muscle, and eventually the organs begin to fail and the immune system completely shuts down. Children suffer the fastest, especially infants. Some babies now weigh less than they did when they were born. This is mass murder through starvation. The bottom line, this is not a natural disaster. This is man-made, and it's already killing children by the thousands. If you've been watching this unfold with grief, anger, and helplessness like I have, then I want you to know there is something that you can do. Over the last 48 hours, I have been working nonstop, channeling everything I know from my training into a survival toolkit for the people of Gaza. It's built from real field tactics, from SERE instructors, Navy SEALs, disaster medics, off-grid preppers, and reshaped into something that could help someone survive just one more day. It's not perfect. It's raw, but it's very real, and it comes from a place of urgency and love. My hope is that it reaches the people who need it, people who are desperate for not just water or food, but for dignity, safety, and control in the face of unspeakable cruelty. Please like, comment, share, translate, save this video, because this isn't just information, this is survival, and you might be the reason someone makes it through the night. This is the first in a full series, and today I will begin with the rule of 3s. When it comes to survival, here's what you need to remember. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, and only 3 hours without shelter. So we start with the most immediate threat, which is exposure. Shelter protects from the sun, shrapnel, heat stroke, and trauma, and it doesn't have to be fancy, it just needs to be functional. Use whatever is available: clothing, tarps, plastic sheets, blankets, flags, rugs, cardboard, broken doors, furniture, crates, foam, wood, even scraps of metal, whatever you can find. Here are a few quick tips. Reinforce broken walls with sandbags or rubble to absorb shockwaves. Stay low to the ground, but avoid fully sealed spaces during airstrikes. Cover windows with wet blankets to block heat and flying debris. Drape white cloth or foil to reflect sunlight and create shade. Use plastic or cloth to insulate from heat by day and retain warmth by night. During a blast, lie flat on your stomach in the prone position with your hands over your head and keep your mouth slightly open to protect your eardrums from pressure. This kind of shelter can be the difference between life and death. Next, let's focus on water. Clean water is everything, and when it's not available, we have to make it safe. Here is one method. Making a DIY bottle filter. Just get a regular plastic water bottle, cut the bottom off of it, and flip it over so it creates a funnel. Put cloth in the spout or tie cloth to the outside of it. Add a layer of crushed charcoal that you get from your fire, then sand, then gravel or pebbles. You can then pour dirty water through the top and let it filter slowly. Catch the cleaner water at the bottom with another cup. Boil it if you can, at least for 1 minute. It won't remove everything, but it is a crucial step when nothing else exists. You can also do the solar still method, where you can dig a hole in sunny soil, place a container in the center. Then you're going to surround that with wet leaves, grass, or even dirty water. Cover that with a clear plastic, make sure that it's clear, and seal the edges around it with rocks. Then you're going to put a single rock in the center of that so that it dips. The sunlight will evaporate the moisture and clean water will condense into the container. This method can produce half a liter to a full liter a day. Avoid soil that's been contaminated by bombs or chemicals, if possible. Other options are the SOTUS method, where you can fill a clear bottle and leave it in direct sunlight for 6+ hours. You can also chew plants like grass or weeds for moisture. Multiple stills equals more water. Build what you can with what you have. Food comes last, but it's still very vital, and right now people are absolutely starving. But here's what you can do. You can forage for edible wild plants, mallow, purslane, lamb's quarters. You can get cactus pads that can be cooked and eaten. Insects like ants, beetles, and termites are edible when cooked. Avoid brightly colored or hairy bugs, and you can use inner tree bark like mulberry, and that can be boiled for the starch. Rotten food, cut off the mold and boil the rest thoroughly. You can also save that and make penicillin, which I'll make in a different video. I'll go deeper into plant ID, cooking with no fuel, and food safety in future videos as well. How to recognize missile patterns, how to make penicillin, bartering and value trades, first aid with zero supplies, psychological resilience, and more survival tips as they come to me. Please share, comment, tag, save, translate this video so that it can reach those who desperately need this information. We are not helpless. We are their lifeline. And if someone in Gaza is seeing this, we see you, we love you, and we are not giving up on you. Thank you.